Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 saddest endings of kids' movies.
Now and then, for no good reason a man can figure out, life will just haul off and knock him flat.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most heartbreaking conclusions in child-friendly films. Although we're counting bittersweet endings, we won't be including movies where a sad event is completely reversed in the final act. Which of these finales pulled at your heartstrings? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Jack returns to the afterlife. Jack Frost. This holiday flick stars Michael Keaton as a family patriarch who loses his life in a Christmas Day car crash and is reborn as a snowman.
What? What? No. No way.
After seeing Jack get a new lease on life and reconnect with his son Charlie in this new form, the film's conclusion becomes hard to swallow. Since Jack's new form is dependent on the winter, the warmer weather spells the end for his resurrection.
What if I need you?
I will always be there. I promise. As long as you hold someone in your heart, Charlie, you can never lose them.
He's able to leave them with some touching words before his spirit drifts away in a flurry of snow.
Charlie boy,
We had us a time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Love you.
Although the movie's final shots show a happy life for the loved ones Jack left behind, it's not easy to see Charlie lose his father twice in one movie. Number 9. Charlie visits Anne-Marie. All dogs go to heaven. Although we knew this animated film would deal with death, it wasn't any less sad to watch.
I come to say goodbye.
Where are you going?
Just on a little trip.
Charlie B. Barkin is a German shepherd and casino magnate in 1939 New Orleans who is slain by his business partner Carface. The unlucky dog snubs heaven for a shot at revenge. However, he soon becomes responsible for his enemy's hostage, an orphan who can communicate with animals.
Come on, Squeaker, wake up. I want to get you out of here.
After he sacrifices himself to save Anne-Marie, Charlie earns back his spot in paradise and pays his friend a final visit in ghost form. It's never easy seeing dogs pass on, but it's a particularly emotional goodbye after seeing Charlie grow over the course of the film.
Charlie, will I ever see you again?
Sure. Sure you will, kid. You know, goodbyes aren't forever.
Then, goodbye, Charlie. I love you.
Number 8. E.T. and Elliot's final embrace. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This beloved sci-fi film chronicles the close bond between an alien stranded in California and a 10-year-old boy. Although Elliot goes to great lengths to keep his new friend hidden, there was no question that E.T.'s time on Earth was limited.
He's calling his people. And I don't know where they are. I need to go home.
In their short time together, they form an intense telepathic connection and desperately try to keep each other safe. Their unbreakable bond made it tough to watch the partners in crime separate at the film's climax. After making a mad dash to E.T.'s getaway shuttle, it's clear that neither of them wants to part ways. E.T.'s touching, iconic final line is a tearjerker for viewers of all ages. Number 7. Skip's death. My Dog Skip. This adaptation of Willie Morris's memoir depicts the writer's childhood relationship with a Jack Russell Terrier named Skip.
He didn't mind that I was scrawny and shy, or that I liked books a whole lot more than football. It was unconditional love on both our parts.
Although the canine becomes a beloved presence in Willie's town, he still endures his fair share of hardships. But Skip perseveres and never stops caring for his owner. In the movie's final moments, Skip watches his best friend leave for university and relaxes at home, his old age apparent.
Old Skip was 11 and feeble with arthritis. but he never lost that old devilish look in his eye.
The moment where an adult Willie recalls hearing of his pet's passing is an absolutely devastating moment. The film's final line is truly moving. It captures the special bond that can exist and endure between animals and their human companions.
We buried him out under our elm tree, they said. That wasn't totally true. For he really lay buried in my heart.
Number 6, Charlotte's Death, Charlotte's Web. While the ending of the 2006 live-action version of Charlotte's Web is emotional enough, the animated movie ends on an even more bittersweet note.
For just a moment to be part of life's eternal ride.
In both films, the titular barn spider spins public-facing messages to save the pig Wilbur from slaughter. Her plan thankfully succeeds to save her friend, but since her eggs were already laid, her life cycle comes to an end.
Charlotte, your children are safe. Charlotte?
I'm thinking of your life, Wilbur. Nothing can harm you now.
While 3 of her offspring remain at the barn with Wilbur, the narrator explains that no one could take Charlotte's place. This children's tale is a story of selflessness and true friendship. Knowing the beloved spider could never be forgotten makes for a heartbreaking conclusion.
It's not often that someone comes along who is a true friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both.
Number 5. Todd and Copper's Parting Glance, The Fox and the Hound. In this animated buddy drama, Todd and Copper are a fox and a puppy respectively who become best friends as residents of neighbouring farms.
Copper, you're my very best friend. And you're mine too, Todd. And we'll always be friends forever, won't we? Yeah, forever.
Their relationship becomes strained after Farmer Amos trains Copper to hunt foxes. At the film's climax, Copper is stalking Todd in a game reserve, but the fox still saves his old friend from a bear attack. Copper repays the favor by protecting an injured Todd from Amos.
Come on, Copper. Get out of the way.
Although the pair share one last smile, the duo still has to part ways. It's tragic that they can't remain in each other's lives. For a tale about best friends, this movie ends on an awfully melancholy note. Number 4. Old Yeller's Death, Old Yeller. Whenever dogs pass away on screen, it's never easy to accept, but Old Yeller manages to make this occurrence nearly unbearable to witness.
Thing to do now is try and forget it. Go on being a man.
How, Pa? How you gonna forget something like that?
The live-action Disney drama follows a family living in 1860s Kansas who adopt a troublemaking but loyal pooch. After helping the family get by on their farm, he falls victim to a rabid wolf. In a devastating turn of events, a member of the family is forced to put down the infected dog, and it's truly hard to watch.
There's no hope for him now, Travis. He's suffering. You know we've got to do it.
I know, Mama. He was my dog. I'll do it.
Travis's sadness is palpable in the film's final minutes as his father talks him through the difficult events. Although he gets one of Old Yeller's pups as a new companion, we can't forget the tragic reasons for this new arrival.
Looks like it's about time I started learning this old pup during his keep.
Number 3. Jesse Grieves Leslie, Bridge to Terabithia. This coming-of-age tale follows Jess and Leslie, 2 schoolmates and next-door neighbours, who imagine a vivid world in the forest beyond a nearby creek.
What do we call this place?
Terabithia.
Their friendship deepens as they explore their shared fantasy. Their adventures come to a terrible end when Jess discovers that Leslie has died whilst trying to reach their fantastical hideout.
No, it's not that kind of rope. It couldn't break. It wouldn't have. but it did.
After getting this depressing news, the rest of the film is devoted to his grief and all the scary ways in which his feelings manifest. After Jess finally processes his loss, the film tries to inject some hope as he builds a bridge to his hideout and invites his sister to join him, but the realistic grief he experienced still casts a heavy shadow over this film's ending.
She brought you something special when she came here, didn't she? That's what you hold on to. That's how you keep her alive.
Number 2. Andy gives away his toys. Toy Story 3. The Toy Story franchise is a beloved animated film series that was present in many of our childhoods. After watching the toys bond with their owner Andy for 2 movies, he stops playing with them regularly. Thinking their college-bound owner intends to toss them, Andy's toys hitch a ride to Sunnyside Daycare. After encountering terrible conditions and the twisted Lotso, the gang survives near incineration and finds their way to a new owner named Bonnie.
Someone told me you're really good with toys. These are mine, but I'm going away now. So I need someone really special to play with them.
It's a bittersweet occasion to watch Andy introduce all his old friends to their new caretaker. He even delivers a special tribute to Woody.
The thing that makes Woody special is he'll never give up on you. Ever. He'll be there for you, no matter what.
But the truly heart-wrenching moment comes when the toys watch Andy drive away. The movie's jolly epilogue still doesn't make their goodbye any less difficult to watch.
So long, partner.
Buzz, you haven't... Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Vader's poem for Thomas J. My Girl. This coming-of-age comedy drama focuses on the friendship between Thomas J. and Vader, a girl haunted by her mother's passing during childbirth.
Oh, sweetie, that wasn't your fault. Things like that aren't anybody's fault. It just happened.
She grows up as a hypochondriac and befriends a boy named Thomas J. The two become closer and even share a tender kiss. Unfortunately, after Thomas J disturbs a beehive whilst looking for a lost ring, he is stung. Since he's allergic to bees, he doesn't survive. It's absolutely heartbreaking to watch Vader lose her friend and attend his funeral.
Wanna go tree climbing, Thomas J? His face hurts. And where is his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Put his glasses on. Put on his glasses.
The film ends with the girl reciting an elegy at her adult poetry class, reflecting her acceptance of life's complexities. This touching tribute is downright devastating to witness every single time.
Weeping Willow, stop your tears. There is something to calm your fears. You think death has ripped you forever apart, but I know he'll always be in your heart.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.